Game crashed. So we're loading back into wherever it wants to put us, I guess. Right in the middle of a cutscene, it decided to crash. God. Okay, so we're right here. Oh, right where I saved. Cool. But yeah, so we get to go. God. Okay, so we get to go back into the Animus as Bazem, who's going to play as Ivor. That feels
The bleeding effect
so
shouldn't take long
dirty.
to kick in. A few days at most.
Right, yeah.
So here we go.
He's trying to get the bleeding effect where he's going to soak up Ivor's abilities. That's smart. I mean, that's a smart tactic, but I mean, the fact that you could ever even get there in the first place is just wow.
Steady, Eivor.
And we're back. We're finally back home. Probably took us weeks, months, possibly.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Toby.
welcome home.
Thank you. We're back. Have you heard?
Eivor. Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you
Hello, Ranvi.
did you
We're
find what
back.
you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
I...
I'm your new Jarl.
Eivor's returned. Inside of the hearth, come.
Your secret is no longer safe.
My secret. Oh, never mind.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Very.
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
No one's like, where's Sigurd?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings.
This is what
Odin's mead I
they
oil
sung
will bring.
during
For
the
noble
invasion.
deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty hall. For
Those who fight, for those who fall.
For those who fight and those who fall, may horns resound the mighty hall.
Man, so yeah, that was definitely it.
For we who fight, for we who fall.
We finished that. Report to Ranby then. Yeah, looks like it. Is there even
Sigurd.
Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I
That's
was
fair.
pledged to her well before I knew her. And though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both. And for the rest of us.
That means I can do
This
the
place
one
would not
quest.
be the same without you two.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
I want to see the Alliance map.
We only have one more place. Hamptonshire.
Hamptonshire. The last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded.
Yep.
King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As
Correct.
will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force
Ah.
and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Well, we have to.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
Final does never mean good. Hi, Volka.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and veil. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
Yeah, so this
I
isn't
thank
gonna
you for
go
this,
well.
Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, God. I can't wait for the DLC. Can I talk about that? Oh my goodness. Because, like, now marks the history, really, where the Vikings, I think, begin to, like, lose quite a bit. Because we're gonna do the, Siege of Paris. But I believe the Vikings lost the Siege of Paris, didn't they? I don't think it went great
You
for
have
them.
no fight with me.
I don't remember.
Which of the traitor kings sent you? Was it Edmund? Burgred?
I follow the orders of no king, nor will I bow to you.
Alright. Whoa.
You will be skinned like
Stay
the
back.
others. I
Yeah,
will
stay back.
tear you apart.
Oh! Oh my goodness. So is it just they want to do more damage now? Everything does more damage now? What the hell?
You have done well, warrior, lasting
That's-
this long. But now I hold nothing back. If I must take your eyes, I will.
I didn't realize there was a whole ass titty just hanging out. Come at me. Come on. There we go. Hey, get that out of my screen. Well, that's some censoring work. These zealots are fucking annoying sometimes, you know that? Yeah. It's not fun, is it? Boom.
Now the trolls take you.
I have seen a crown on a cleaning basin.
You were done for.
There it was. I stole it, ran with it, hid it. Now maggots feast on it. I am certain. Let them rule old Albion.
It looks like I missed a flight opportunity. So I'm gonna take it now before I get caught by that
Look at
guy.
you, face like a stuffed beaver.
Oh, really?
What quarrel have you with me?
None. I am but an observer of your sparrow-like weakness, and I wish to make it known in verse.
Let's
Flighting,
go.
then.
You understand?
Very.
I will take you on. Happy to
Big
bet.
bets now.
Let us
Big
begin on
bets
your
only.
work.
I hope you're ready. Would you battle a dragon? Then challenge me not.
Oh, you're barely an insect. A fly that I'll swat.
Good, keep it coming. I'm
course.
possessed of a strength that would scare off a bear.
You're possessed of a boldness that scared off your hair.
Great! I've the heart of a lion, the loins of a horse.
You've the brain of a donkey to challenge a Norse.
A good one, that.
Let me end now by saying you think you're a beast. You declare you're the most, but I've found you're the least.
Huh. Sharp as an eagle's
That
talons.
almost hurt him.
You've earned your winnings today.
Thank you, thank you. Boom. So is there only one more I can do? I'm not sure. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. What'd I say? What did I just tell you? Boom. Gonzo.
the kingdom of Frisia, we honor your type, pagan. We strive as you strive to achieve the perfection of the ancient ones.
That's not what I'm striving for.
To be pagan is perfect.
Okay then. Heard it here yourself. Territory. Hamptonshire. Which I don't have good vibes going into this. Of course, from what the Volca said and everything, I just don't see this in any how, shape, or form ending up well. Damn.
Eivor!
Hey,
You
Soma.
come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
Good to
And
see you.
Soma.
It's been a while.
There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And
That's
how
fair.
likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who's Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful.
Not for long,
Alfred speaks
hopefully.
with
Or
Loki's tongue.
probably. Not hopefully.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Yeah.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
Alright.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want? The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
You have learned nothing since the Danes came here. Guthrum will not bend his knee, Oathbreaker, just as I would not.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an
All you
oath upon
care.
the cross and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
So, I presume we don't kill Alfred because, you know, he's a king, a historical king.
You
But I'm
have
guessing we
one
can
day.
kill this guy.
Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt
And
my
if we do?
conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes.
Wait, Uba died?
That was it. Remember,
that what
you
he
have
just
taken
said?
my silver. In return, our honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead?
Damn.
It cannot be.
Yeah,
Gods,
they
I
sacked
will
him.
tell if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Damn. Oh, there's already a battle going.
Burn Wareham to the ground!
it a Saxon pyre!
Breakers! Leave nothing standing!
Die, everyone.
And you'll feel my axe in your gut, piglets! Ah!
Die.
The swords!
Oh shit, I forgot. Oh,
Their
okay.
prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Alright, where's she at?
This place is routed,
Escort the
Soma.
Danes.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Well, they don't have horses, so we're just gonna take a walk.
We can rest here a moment.
A
Now,
moment.
tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes.
Yes.
He needs
That
to
is
be
why I called you here.
hit from the inside.
Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your
Raise a
scouts must
feud,
know
or-
they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is.
Gotcha.
But I
So
will
we're
need
gonna
my
go there.
men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
So we
will
gotta
not
free
lose
them.
more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Right.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands
You
and
see,
songs
this
in our
is-
ears.
This is supposed
I
to
will
be
crush
like
Alfred's
he's
skull with
changed
my
since the
bare
last
hands
time we
if
saw
Uba is
him, but
dead.
what is he
We
changed
cannot
it
dwell
from?
on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike hard in my darkest times, my friend.
What?
He is
My
back with
brother's
you.
story is a long one, and for another time.
But yes,
Ridding the
he is
land
back
of a
with
strong
me.
ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials
I'm
of
sure
leadership.
he does in a way.
It is hard not to when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can make this place a moment with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
I'm not sure which way we go about this, to be honest. You're good.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need
Not
no
a problem,
thanks,
man.
Guthrum. Let us
Yeah.
speak more when we are safely away.
Yeah, it's just helping you out. No thanks for that.
We're safe here. You should
Alright,
join
let's
your
talk.
people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your
Yes.
bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
Well,
You
thank
judged
you.
me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it?
That
in
is
the end?
true. I'm not
Everything
sure.
we have done?
Will it?
Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Alright. Well, I guess we will see you there. Oh, this is pretty. Oh. Why wouldn't you climb the tree? Oh my goodness, what the fuck was that? Alright, looks like we're about ready to begin this raid.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
Ah, all our friends. All of our friends. Hunwald. Looks like we have one final raid to do with our friends,
I never
huh?
thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Nork feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts
Just
with
because
his
they're
god.
not Christian.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the
Correct.
feast, under cover of
Yes.
darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
He already died in vain by dying off screen. Let's attack.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly
I
through
should
the
have talked to
fields.
my friends,
It will
but
already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good.
uh-huh.
If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we
Correct.
could persuade them to
What's
support
up,
a
bro
new
dear?
king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Etki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick
Broder,
work
never
of
mind.
any Saxons
Whoops.
that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Well, time to go a-raiding again.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I!
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle.
Yes.
And remember, Alfred is mine.
So if he tries to confront any of you guys with a
Everyone
fight,
else go quickly to the village.
just die for me. So I can take him.
Advance. Be on the lookout
There's
for any
no
stray
way
guards.
Alfred dies here, though. He probably just gets away, and we kill everyone else. Man, I don't want to be done with this game. I want there to be more. And I'm saying this having already spent like 100 hours in this game.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
This is empty.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone.
Yeah, he saw
and
this coming.
Good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god.
That doesn't sound
Cannot
good.
win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
So we're gonna kill
At
you
least
instead.
I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Them's.
Okay,
Come,
yep, we
Raven
kill
Feeder.
him.
Do your worst.
Damn it.
I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Come on.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Oh, what? Okay, that was already too many arrows. Okay, we're in a tight space, buddy. You want to fight it more in this open area?
For Alfred!
Ow. Haha. Didn't want me seeing his head get chopped in half, because that's not what happens.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten?
See.
No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds.
He seems very
For here
confident.
you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never
That is
be
true.
your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
I will kill you.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with you.
I don't
Oh
feel like that's the
Lord,
right option for him to
Into
say.
your hands I commit my spirit.
Sheesh. I mean, if he says I can still use you, yeah, I mean, what are we going to use him for, in all actuality?
Of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Goodness. Go Soma. She's going ham.
Soma, fall back!
For life!
Uh-oh. Oh.
For glory!
Soma!
So Soma just died?
No!
Oh, God.
Work with me.
So am I helping here?
Did you see Alfred?
What am I supposed to be doing? That's my teammate.
You're dead. Try to trip.
Carry Hunwald. Hold up. Carry Hunwald. Hunwald.
Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I
No! The swan!
There's a blackness closing in around my eyes.
No.
It frightens me. Forgive me, Humwald. I should have been quicker. No. No. You...
No.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston.
You can
Do
do
not
this.
let this scratch
Yeah.
best you now.
You just need some healing.
I'm so cold. Has
He's
winter
dead.
come so soon?
You will warm
Oh.
yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
Of course.
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and until you no man ever had a worthier son.
Ah, Hunwald.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Ah, why?
There was nothing more you could have done. Friendship has a hollow ring if there's no threat of losing it. I need to see if Broder has taken the
Damn
garrison.
it. Why? First Soma, now Hunt. For what reason? This is the last quest. Why do you have to end it off like this? I thought all of us were friends and we were going to be able to at least maintain ourselves. Oh, no, Hunwald.
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of
Is that
the
it?
Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
I don't think it's quite won. Or maybe it's won with severe losses of Hunwald and Soma. That was bleak. Now I'm just sad. AC Valhalla, why? You're gonna leave me with this before I do before any DLC? I'm gonna have to wait for the DLC for maybe some sort of happiness out of the ending?
Ours! Wessex will follow!
We
Good from
suffered
y'all.
some hard loss.
We are not without losses.
Yeah.
Some of them grave.
Their king is fled, his patsy struck down, defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here.
Guthrum, hear me.
Losses.
Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead?
Yeah. We've
She
lost
has
Soma.
gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Hunwald. We should send off our dead.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Yes.
Are you ready to honor them?
I am.
Yes. There's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
We must continue on our legacy for them, I guess. Or their
Victory
legacy
is
for
ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband,
them. Wait, Hjor
and a
died?
friend. He made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it.
I didn't realize he died too.
And to Hunwald, whose kind
Her
heart has
husband
now
died?
led him to his father's side.
Damn.
May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead.
I didn't
Our
realize
fallen
Yor died
warriors.
too.
And speed them to their end.
God damn it. This is beautiful but sad. What is she gonna do now with her husband gone? Damn it. It is good to see you. Goodness.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end.
Yeah, he was.
As if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife
Is
men
he
hope for
reflecting
is
upon
only a reflection
Christianity?
of their regret in this life. All I wish for now
Yeah,
is to
I
live
can see
among the
that.
friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son.
Mm-hmm.
He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between
To
my
Christ.
fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
Huh.
What will you do now?
Become Christian?
Whatever I must do, Ing will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate.
Aww.
Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Oh gosh. Looks like she already has the news.
Eivor?
Oh no.
No, don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
How are
I'm
we
sorry.
supposed to... Yeah.
Oh! My own one. No. My poor swan. Oh, God.
The swan. He fought
He
bravely.
fought bravely and died to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Damn. That's so sad.
You look...
I almost
Hamptonshire
wish I
has
never
fallen,
did that.
and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
that was it then, huh? Pacified England.